Welcome, guys, to the Sacred Treasure Podcast, episode 75. We are here with the standard crew, but we got Sora back, and we also have Marilli on the podcast this time as well. So say hello, guys.
Oh man, this is gonna be crazy.
Yo.
Yes, sir. I forgot to ask, but Beats, do we have a question of the day today, or what are we saying?
We do. All right, boys.
Okay.
Favorite Ragnarok character fitted for the theme.
Ooh, to fit the theme. Okay.
If we want, we can do two. So you do favorite character and like favorite unit, because I guess that might make a difference. Who knows?
Okay.
I'll start. Might now be four for both of them, but if we don't count four, it's Migueldo favorite character, and then favorite actual unit probably Wedding Day Branded. The weak point AU was peak at the time.
Okay.
Should we do characters that like have been? Yeah, you look because I know what Murray's gonna pick. You can do characters that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do that. Just some really has a pick, bro.
Yeah.
All right, I'm definitely gonna go for mine. As we got Miguelda.
Okay.
Again, I like her quirky nature. Again, she has like that little bit of psychotic in her. Reminds me a little bit of Toga, so I gotta rock with that. And then my bae, oh my god, Heimdall, the baddie himself. Oh my god, looking so good. Scrumptious. Delicioso.
Insane.
Nice. Okay, Sora, what are we saying for Ragnarok character?
Probably Meliodas and Escanor.
Damn, he said Ragnarok, Melly, and Escanor. That's crazy.
Real answer.
Yeah, real answer. What's this guy doing, bro?
I think he's searching them up.
Okay, I'll say mine in the meantime. I would say favorite, just like character from Ragnarok. Might be new Thor, but I'll say Freya. And then favorite unit, probably Freyr, because I like Freyr's like kit. I think it's pretty
Which
good.
one? Male or female?
Yeah, no, so Freya for the character I like the most. And then unit, I would say the brother, so Freyr. Yeah. I think his kit is still solid to the side.
Character tier, unit probably tier.
Damn, okay, double tier.
Ain't no Baldur. No Baldur.
No Baldur.
We should talk about the lead up.
Yeah. That's actually a good point. Yeah, so we should probably talk about what people thought the like teaser was. And you know what? I might as well pull it up from the thing then too. Here, let me dupe this tab. I'll pull up the Twitter. Yeah, so the initial, like, I guess we'll show that, right? We'll show that because I feel like that was like the initial teaser, like this one right here. Yeah. So pretty much we just knew it was Ragnarok, but we didn't know what character it was gonna be yet. I mean, they had thunder in the background, so people already thought Thor, but a few people did say Baldur, that as we were talking about there.
I was thinking like a little bit of Odin.
Odin as well. Yep. So people had that as an option as well. Dude, was there? I guess Loki as well, right? Like some people said Loki.
That was because of leaks, though.
Yeah. Not because of the hints, though. But yeah, so they had this teaser, and then they showed this one right here, where it showed like every unit blocked, and then
So we just knew it was gonna be God base. We just knew.
Yeah, exactly. We knew it was gonna be another god, so that was also a hint towards Thor right there as well, right? Or it could have been Odin too, I guess, for that. And then they did this one like 2 days ago, where it was just a bunch of thunder and spinning. And then this morning before the live stream, they dropped this one with the Mjolnir. So at that point, we definitely knew.
Yeah.
So yeah, from the teasers, we got it from there. But yeah. All right. So what are we starting with then? Do we want to start with the unit itself, or should we start with like other things from like what we saw from the live stream? Because I haven't really his Twitter pulled up because he was doing like live like tweets from the thing, so we can kind of go through that as well.
So were you expecting her to be an unknown?
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I think so. I know a few people were like, "Oh, she's human, so she should be human," but like Thor is a god.
That's
so.
like the biggest thing, right? Like, imagine if Thor was human.
Yeah, it just would be weird. Yeah. So
I think people forget as well. Like Thor now is a disguise. Like you're meant to think she's human. I think that's the whole point of why she's human, right?
Yeah. So they just had that as like a bait. Yeah. So I guess we just scroll through here. It is Thor. She is a UR Festival Blue attribute, unknown race as well. So because of the god characteristic, she becomes unknown. I guess we'll go over the kid and then we'll talk the other stuff. We have the full translations for God of Thunder Thor. Shout out to Gumbo for the translations. But we have Hammer of Justice, God of Thunder Thor. So for the passive here, when the battle starts, applies self pure thunder, and damage received on specific allies are reduced by 30%. Once pure thunder is at maximum stacks, removes it and applies Thunder God's Judgment for 3 turns. And for every specific ally on the battlefield, increase all stats by 5%. For every buff and debuff on a specific ally as well, increases damage dealt of self by 4% up to 40. And then the specific allies for that are going to be Unknown and Ragnarok. And then the effects themselves, so Pure Thunder is a damage dealt and received accumulates up to 300,000. And when using a skill, does 30% extra damage of the accumulated amount. And then also 50% extra damage dealt to taunting enemies. And then after Pure Thunder is gone, you get Thunder God's Judgment. You gain attack-related stats 30%. When you use a single target attack skill, applies 50% extra damage of damage dealt to all enemies. And then does 50% more damage to taunting enemies. And then, yeah, it's pretty much, once you lose Pure Thunder, you get Thunder God's Judgment. So that is the passive right there. Oh, okay, so I guess, like, thoughts on the passive? Like, did we think it was, like, solid on initial?
Not that convoluted.
Yeah,
it's do damage, then you get, I don't know. It's like
More
it's like
damage.
win more.
Yeah.
Kind of like Yoda.
It's like
where
win more.
kinda
If you're
Yoda.
winning already, then you get to win more now.
Agreed.
But
yeah.
she's not gonna help you win. in
It's
the
like
first place.
Yoda and Araxia Madness. in, like,
Yeah,
one
exactly.
thing.
It's like they merged them. Yeah,
And
Yeah.
Red DN. Oh yeah.
and
Oh, yeah,
Queen
Red
as well.
Yeah.
with the accumulating. Yeah,
And the one ultimate. Yeah. I think you said so.
yeah, literally, and Ultimate Esnor. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I
So-
like her kid. Her kid is actually pretty decent.
She's very straightforward. She's just, yeah, she's cool, I guess.
Yeah, just like a damage dealer, I guess. Yeah, so I guess moving on to her skills though. For ultimate, and I didn't get to see like the dupe scaling for this part, so you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so this is oh, okay. So at 6 out of 6, so applies Thunder God's Judgment for 3 turns, so that's the like attack related one. To self and attacks all enemies with 750% of attack with Thunder Strike. And then when participating in the battle, if self HP drops below 30%, applies Guardian of Thunder. So Guardian of Thunder is going to be receive damage to allies minus 30% for self, and then immune to all damages. I don't know like what the actual like translation for that is, but that's what Gumbo wrote down off his. So I don't know if that just means you just like are immune to taking damage.
It's like when you just
got
pretty much
immortality.
like immortal.
Yeah, you're just
how
immortal.
You
Yeah,
have like
you just
will,
can't
or
die.
have like
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
will, right?
Yeah, so it's will. So you just cannot take damage for that one turn. Yeah, Gumbo clarifies as well in the chat. Yeah, so it's just.
But the thing with the immune part is that it said like only at 2 out of 6 you get that immune part. So 1 out of 6 you don't get that immune part.
Okay, so that is part of the dupes. Then.
I even look at that.
Yeah, I
And
didn't,
then
I
the
didn't see
damage
dupe
reduction
levels.
scale is like I think like 4 out of 6 you get like 20%. So the rest like 1 out of 6, 1 to 3 is like 15%. And I think like 5 out of 6 you still 20%. And I think 6 where you get that 30.
Okay.
So it's like 15, 15, 15, 20, 20, and then 30
Yeah.
for that damage reduction.
Okay, so that's not really that insane. I mean, I feel like if you get your ult, you're probably gonna kill, but like, I guess if you don't, then you'd want to have as much damage reduction. So I guess the dupes for that is not really that great then, because it's.
You probably at least want like 2 out of 6.
Yeah, because of that.
Like at least get the immune to all damage.
That's fair. Alrighty, so we have for the skill 1, it is Lightning Shift. So it attacks a single enemy with 500% of attack for lightning strike damage. Lightning Strike is ×2 critical chance, and then when the skill is used, ignores 80% of the enemy's critical defense. So that's a pretty solid skill. And then the second skill is gonna be attacks a single enemy with 180% of attack. That's one out of 3, right? So rank 1. And then Thunder Strike is gonna be critical chance ×2. When attacking with Thunder God's Judgment, ignore enemy's crit resist by 100%. So yeah.
I kind of like how
No.
newer characters.
It's not crit
they all
chance,
talk about
it's
ignoring
2 times
something,
crit damage.
ignoring-
Oh,
ignoring.
critical damage. Sorry,
Yeah,
It's
that's
double
pretty
crit
much
damage.
Double crit damage. Ignore the crit resist. Yeah. Sorry. That is the yeah. So Gumbo made a mistake there.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's kind of really interesting that more characters are just more ignoring pretty much just the stats instead of like what they used to do.
They're
Like
scared of
oh,
making
yeah,
Mael
yeah.
good, bro. Also,
reading their own
Escanor.
stats.
Yeah,
So
Can't
it's
be
kinda
lowering
like-
stats.
It's kind of like trying to like counter those non-stat lowering characters
yeah.
when they
two
can
niggas.
just basically ignore it.
Yeah. And then also it's like because every unit in the game now has just absurd like substats and stuff, like ignoring like or not ignoring, but like lowering a certain amount wouldn't be as beneficial as if you're just ignoring it outright, which is a lot better. So yeah. Guess we have that. Yeah, that is the Thor's kit right there.
I'm not gonna
thoughts
lie,
overall?
like
yeah.
Sabnak, she basically like Sabnak, like she's good.
Yeah,
she's
she's
a
just good.
If you knows, honestly.
Yeah. I guess that's pretty much the sentiment I think from a lot of people is she's like good, but like she's not like super like she's not like you are Escanor like DK Melly level, definitely not. But she's just like good. You know, she's like Sabnak level, I guess. So
Like it's nothing like overpowering or dominating. I mean, there could be a possibility that the unknown team might be a pretty good go second team, depending on how the meta works and stuff like that.
Mhm.
We're probably gonna go over pretty much the new relic that came out, so that could give a little bit more
That's true.
chance for the unknown team, especially if we get another collab, which usually that ends up happening after the global 0.5 anniversary.
Yeah. So that's definitely fair. Anyone else like thoughts on Thor? What are we saying?
She's just pretty straightforward. I mean,
Yeah.
turn 2, yeah, I think I can
Right.
see her going turn 2 because she gives all that damage taken reduction. I don't know how to word it. It's damage reduction, but it's not like that in combination.
I think
with
she's a
Sabnak.
PV unit.
That-
PVE.
For the
I think
for the
Unknown
most
has
part.
better setups.
For PvE.
Yeah, for
Until they
PvE,
make
Unknown
Ragnarok
has
its own team,
amazing.
Unknown has better setups, I think.
For PvE, Amazing has an unknown. Oh my god, you got Ragnarok team, you have the basic unknown team. There's just a lot of support for unknowns for PvE.
Yeah. So
Now, God is like an overall God tier team, but unknowns definitely have a lot more options in terms of building, especially when you got Ragnarok.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have Vittoria because they're silly, so
that is true.
that's another blue DPS you can have.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so I guess what we'll do then is we'll just scroll through Marilli's Twitter as he posted most of the patch notes anyway, and we'll also have like things that he posted like this as well. Yeah, no. So W or L Marilli for Thor herself though as a unit. What are we saying?
I'm not gonna lie, I actually like unknown teams, so I say this is W. I
Okay,
needed a new character to replace that God off of Merlin. Holy snap!
Okay, fair point.
I need that third character, so this is a W for me. I like
Nice.
unknowns.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to ask you that for the.
It's
W
unknowns
thing.
and demons that is my two favorite races.
Okay,
Unknowns and demons.
nice. Yes, sir. All right, so for any One Piece fans, I've not seen One Piece, so I don't know, but I guess that's like actually a pretty good like.
There's other
No.
Raijins that have more close ones.
Already.
Jin Mori has an outfit that's really close to this one. Just outfit wise, doesn't have
Like-
the
like
Raijin
that
thingies.
Raijin.
Really farmed
But-
like interactions on this though. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what instantly. One
yeah.
Piece instantly.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah. It is pretty similar though. Yeah, it's like it's got the like electric.
It's the
parts in
same
back.
theme. It's like a theme.
Yeah, definitely the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
theme for sure. Yeah. Pretty nice.
Yeah, look up Raijin, you'll see.
Yeah, it's a theme.
Yeah. And then we have the Hell Relic, which we kind of alluded to earlier.
Yo, Maze, can you say the name?
Cancer.
The
you say the
key
name?
of Irensnir. I tried, bro. Yeah. So for the effect, it's gonna increase your critical chance and critical damage by 10% for each source of pain effect on the enemy, up to a maximum of 50. And then also each time your immortal guide on you is lifted, you recover 30% of maximum HP. So what were we saying about the Hell Holy Relic, y'all?
Really good. It's really good.
I was gonna say, yeah,
really
it's pretty strong for what she's already
It's
doing.
really good. This is what she actually needed because she would not crit and then she would not do enough damage. This is actually what she needed. When
True,
you ever
true.
had those pain debuffs on her, she would not crit and she would not do enough damage.
Yeah. I
So
I
her
agree.
now having higher CC with this as well too. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
know
think
it's coming up.
I think on the live show
Oh,
it's
I
like
have to dip.
75.
I have to dip.
Are they? It was great having you so far, so
Yeah. I had Thor #1 ult animation in the game. #1 ult animation in the game.
W, man.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Alright, see you later, Sora.
You
Alright,
must have saw something in Bleach. I ain't gonna
let
lie.
me switch over to the other layout then. Shout out to Sora, guys. Alright, it is. Oh, I have to change the layout.
Yeah, you gotta change the layout.
Yes,
Be blank.
It is blank. Where is it? Yeah, Marilli, your name's gonna be Sora for this live stream, though.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, I'm sore.
No problem.
I get to say all of the egregious things.
The crazy takes.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. Yeah, so I guess Davo Beats, thoughts on the Hell Holy Relic? What are we saying?
It's great. I just wish they gave her like just straight up attack related instead of just crit chance and crit damage.
Okay, that's fair.
That's the only thing I can. But it's still good though.
Yeah.
I mean, her pain debuffs already did that. Give her like attack.
I know, give her more.
She does
what
single
I'm saying.
target.
She needed more.
I want more pierce, more attack.
More,
Yeah,
yes,
not
sir.
just crit chance and crit damage, bro. I'm a greedy bastard.
Her AoE doesn't have that effect though. That's why her AoE is gonna hit harder too.
Yeah.
Oh,
What else
okay.
can you do?
Wait, what's her AoE like? Even it's
It-
like applies a debuff, but what does it do to? I know that's like some
It reduced like
second.
critical chance and critical damage. I
Yeah.
think.
It doesn't have like an effect though, does it? Like a
Oh,
damage.
it's like
does.
pierce or something. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't think it has a damage effect. I forget.
It does not. No.
So that's
Yeah,
gonna hit a
that's-
lot harder too. They got the
Oh,
baby
okay.
buff.
Yeah,
true.
decrease crit chance and crit. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it
Yeah.
is.
Okay. Okay. I'll give you all that.
Yeah. So Beats.
And then I like that
what do
when
you say?
she like her has her revives and then it's go away. She now gets 30% instead of being stuck on 1.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
That part's broken. They could have left it at that, and I would have been like happy because her with those revolves is just like
Imagine she with Red Tarmiel Link too now. So you got
Yeah.
the Red Tarmiel Link and the 30%.
That's a good full
mm,
heal, man.
mm.
Kind of like what Nafumi be doing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So.
So do y'all think she's gonna be like more like a staple on the unknown team? With
I
this
think
relic?
she'd be
with the
staple. She'd be
relic,
staple.
she's also
She'd be
75k CC too. So
Yeah.
like that's really
Over
good for
Victoria?
the team. I don't know though. Do you drop Victoria for her though? Because I assume the team is gonna be Sobnok, Thor, and then other hell.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard choice.
That is
too.
tough.
That's a hard choice.
Mhm.
That's definitely tough.
Because Victoria's
Victoria-
73, so they
Holy
did
Relic
this on
Hill.
purpose.
Yeah, for sure. I
Because
guess. Oh, no,
Thor and
I guess-
Somnock are 77k, and then her is 75. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you can run Victoria back. No. You need a notch.
Nah.
You know?
No, we're low key thinking like, do we run like
Yeah.
a CC unknown team now though, right? Like, it might
Yeah.
actually be an option now. Like I don't know how much like Nanashi really like matters when we take him off though, because it's been so long since we've used unknown without him that like I don't know how well your damage would look, but I mean at this point, man, you could run a CC unknown team though.
What you feeling, Beats? What you feeling like?
I was gonna say, Beats, what are you saying as the unknown guy as well before?
Unknown main. Bro,
sir.
I'm not gonna lie. Much like unknowns, I hate hell. Like,
You don't like
Really?
Halo? Oh,
going
Yeah,
against
he-
that, terrible. Because you're not like these AoE skills. It's boring, isn't it?
It is.
yeah,
Yeah,
I love that. I love that. I know once they use the AoE, I start rubbing my hands. It's like,
I'm kind of fine, and I hope unknowns don't become top tier to where everyone's using them. That's why it's a little annoying after a collab or like an unknown support comes out where like for the first like week or two, all the three of the players are running hell. Even though you're still winning, still annoying to go against, right?
Agreed.
So,
she is bad for like other showcases. Oh my god, I'll be.
yeah,
You can't
I'm
use
Oh
no
no,
AoE.
Beats, it's not that bad because if you're running Somnock, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna stun like the enemy hell.
Unless they running Victoria.
Because Victoria might be.
Victoria.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
Victoria
true.
might be-
So
she's
if
gonna
you
be
see
lower
Victoria,
than-
just quit.
Yeah.
Like if you see Victoria, just quit.
Because they'll just
But
auto-cleanse.
if you see hell like Somnock and like tier, oh yeah, bro, you're finna stun her into oblivion.
That's the only.
so she
That's
can't
why
even
you
do
gotta
nothing.
debate if you want to use Halo or Victoria because Victoria got that cleanse though, and that crit
Yeah.
defense
It
boost,
is,
bro.
man. It is. Yeah, the cleanse
Mhm.
turn 1 is really nice.
And then her AoE
Very
still hits like super hard. Oh man.
I think if you're gonna go Victoria, you run Nanashi back and then just and then just go
You
second.
can still stun her.
Oh, what's
You
up?
can still stun her because if you do Somnock card last, Victoria cleanses that debuff and CCs the whole team.
Oh, true. So you just do
Yeah.
one AoE with
No. You can do that.
No, you do it at the end. You do it at the end.
Do it at the end. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Because if you do it with
WW
Somnok, and then everybody else will just, remove it and
Yeah, that's fair.
put the CC debuff.
But it depends on like what debuffs you get too. That's the bad thing about playing with Sidon is like you get like the
But-
trash debuffs at the wrong time, bro.
By the way, bro, I swear I know I'm not crazy because this has happened on multiple occasions for me. When I did that, exactly what I just described to y'all,
Yeah.
Victoria has the debuff on, like where it's like still like AoE or single target, right?
Yeah.
But she still does both skills.
You probably had
With
single
the- with
target.
the-
You probably
with-
had
you know
single
what-
target.
with the-
Yeah.
With the red debuff on her.
Because it
It's
doesn't
a
like stop
little paper
debuff
one.
attacks. It doesn't stop debuff attacks.
Yeah, so it had to be a single target then Devo. I guess that's what it was. Like I didn't see like the full translations after the fact, but I assume like it wasn't a bug and it was intended that like it's unless it's like a debuff like attack skill, then it wouldn't work for that. Like it's only for like regular attack skills for like the seal that Sabnok does.
So like let's say for example like you seal like an AoE on Arthur with that debuff. Arthur still can AoE because it's a debuff AoE.
Yeah, AoE debuff.
Really?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it would be a lot better if they included debuff attack skills for Sabnok,
Wait,
but I guess they,
so if it would tell like single. No, but every time I did that to Victoria, like I kid you not, like 50 times it's happened. You telling me it sealed the attack single target every time?
every time, I guess so. I
Yeah,
guess
every
it did.
time.
No, that's
guess-
crazy,
Every
RG.
time, bro.
No,
Every
bro,
time.
that's terrible luck, then. Bro.
I guess it
Every
is,
single fucking time. Okay, yeah.
I guess
Cool.
it is. I guess it
I mean, I
is.
guess it does. Like with it, doesn't it still lower attack though? Like if it's
No.
on them, it's like it
No,
doesn't.
no. Like it. Well, yeah, it's still lower the attack by like 20%. I think.
Yeah, 20. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess that's still something.
I
Though.
guess,
I mean,
I
I'll
guess.
take it. But it is only Victoria like doing the damage, and she doesn't have her like her second turn attack, Queen's Authority, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Man,
She doesn't have that, so her
I ain't
does.
gonna lie to you. That's still hit
Hell,
hard.
bro, that she is hits like a pipsqueak without that attack buff, bro.
Oh,
It's actually
without the Queen Strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I
Unless she
usually
just
like.
had,
I usually with
level
Victoria
2
like. Yeah, like turn 2 is when I like rip all my Victoria cards. Like turn 1, I usually just do the the debuff to get them sealed or whatever like needs to be done, and then the turn 2 you Victoria go crazy. So yeah,
I think the worst thing about Sabnok is that her shield is a blue buff. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's true.
Really, but nobody buffs
But
trips though. So.
yeah, I was gonna say like, is there anyone like stopping it?
Whenever we get like a buff stripper again, oh my god.
Guess who?
Don't you say
Hello,
Rimuru.
Rimuru.
Don't say Rimuru.
Lilia.
Oh, Lilia. Okay.
Hello, Lilia. Her ultimate. Bro, I was showcasing Data to Heart, and I was like, yeah, I got the immortality buff. She ulted, I was like, why the fuck did bro die? And I had to like register for a second, like,
Yeah.
how did he die? And I'm like, oh, Lilia buff strips. Like, I completely forgot about it, bro. But,
Yeah.
hey, man.
Hey, I mean, maybe he can come in clutch. Yeah.
But, like,
what's up?
it-
What's up, Dale?
you know, it's like, her ultimate's like, I don't know. Never mind. It's just like pointless because Subnok is good up to that point anyway. So, if you ain't win, you probably just threw. And Davo throws a lot, so.
What you mean you don't need that 50% attack boost? Aren't you 6'6"?
Bro, for what? For Subnok?
Yeah, are you 6'6"? They need a 50%
Yeah.
attack boost.
Yeah.
It's like attack
Still.
related too. It's not even attack.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even
It's
flat.
massive.
It's attack related.
Attack related, yeah.
Top 10 ultimate, bro. Pretty stupid. Better than Escanor's, I'll tell you that.
That's pretty
For
crazy.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess at that point it's like the decision is if you have Victoria, are you gonna run hell over her though for your team, right?
I
think so,
think
yeah.
I think
think so.
most free to play or casual player is probably gonna stick with Victoria because Victoria's a collab while Hell is like a rat relic.
Yeah,
So,
that is true.
a
It's
lot of
rat
players
relic
hate
as
rat.
well. Yeah,
But everybody,
a lot
I
of
feel
players
like
do
more people would have hell, though, you know?
Yeah, because I say free to plays aren't summoning really for.
Yeah, nobody
that's
got
true.
Victoria like that. I mean, I know when Victoria came out,
Right,
she was
they like
broken and
Victoria
people
like
were
one of the
saying
better
something.
characters on that
She
collab.
was
I
like,
know, but like, think about how many people have hell compared to Victoria.
It wasn't it Arthur Gelder then the collab, right? Like that's
it,
a
it
lot.
was a crazy like back to back like
Yeah,
unit,
like-
like period at the time.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you think about it, it may be true. Yeah, maybe Hell. They've been spamming Hell. They've been spamming her.
Yeah. It's just the only thing is, like Marilli said, it's a rat relic. So like if you're doing floor 1 and 2 every week, you probably could make it by now. But for most people that are just like they didn't even bother attempting it, like I feel like she definitely needs the relic to be better than, or not even better than Victoria, but like as good of an option. You know what I mean?
But what other rat relic is like? Oh, I gotta make this relic.
Ari.
Mael, oh my god, Miles is crazy.
Stop this nigga.
Dariari definitely not. Dariari definitely not. But Miles is crazy.
I swear.
Miles is great, but like to be fair, a lot of people hate goddesses anyway. So it's like
but I think it's more so like his strength in PvE that they get the relic because. Like,
what if we get near a boss again?
Or Heroes Arena as well. Because in Heroes Arena,
what if we get near a boss though?
The AoEs go crazy.
What if we get LR Sariel? Come on, man.
So would you say her relic is on the same tier as Miles?
Off of what it does, yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say so because it's doing what she needs, right?
If you're a person who does floor 1 and 2 of the rat every week, which relic should you prioritize right here, right now?
Ooh,
I would say unknowns. I would say unknown hell.
Really? Yeah, unknowns because they stay getting buffs, bro.
Okay.
They stay getting buffs.
What
I would say unknowns. If you give me that option, I'm saying unknowns.
What I will say is if you main unknown, 100% hell, 100%. But I think in a situation where like maybe your main PvP team's humans or something, and you don't really like, because this is a PvP relic, really. Like you're not really using hell in PvE. So I think you'd probably get more value out of Miles if you were someone that doesn't even use unknown in PvP anyway, right? Like I think that's a good case.
I guess so in like PvE.
But when I'm using Miles, I'm only using them in what? Nidhogg? And he already is dominant in there.
Probably that, and then like Heroes Arena. Yeah, I'll say that Heroes Arena too. And with his relic, he hits like super hard too on that.
Yeah, he does.
Chances are we'll get a new Mael before we get a new goddess. Like I think
we're gonna get seasonal
Mael to replace him.
Yeah, just like the full command one. I'm saying he's still coming, right? Like I think we'll get him before we get any other goddess.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get like seasonal Mael.
Yeah. For now's meta though, 100% like Hell's is better though. Like if you had to pick like for what's like strongest for right now, probably.
I think more people will probably want those 60 gems in farming Nidhogg. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So I guess. But yeah, I mean, honestly, the two best ones though are Helen and Mael, and then the rest of them, like even Trader Melis, I feel like is like not that.
Man, I need that Camilla relic gang. Come on,
nah, man. Are we running Camilla backline now on this team? No, we're not.
No, we're not.
No, we're not, bro.
Ain't no way. No way in hell.
If she had good CC, maybe you could make the argument, but even then, like I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough because you can't replace.
The chat said we hate goddesses. Yo, chat, we smoking goddesses pack.
Goddess pack.
Why do y'all hate goddesses so much? I don't get it.
Nah, man. Oh well, I guess. Wait, does that segue into? Oh no, it really has the other stuff too. Okay, I guess we talk about the demonic beast mode. I guess because we have a thing here for this.
Can we look at the banner?
Oh yeah, we can look at the banner first. Actually, let's do that. That also segues us into goddesses because Queen Liz is on this banner. As well.
I don't know how.
I don't know how either. But yeah, we have. Honestly, it's really not a good banner. If you're someone that's like,
if you're a new player, this is a great banner.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say,
if you're a new player, this is a great banner.
If you're missing Ragnarok characters in general, great banner. But like, other than that situation, it's probably not that great.
If I could literally say this is a top tier banner this year. This is one of the top tiers.
Really?
I could argue this.
I mean, you got Blue Scotty for Rat.
Sure, Blue Scotty is on this, yeah. So
you got Blue Scotty, you got Blue Magelda, you got the Yormaganner.
You can build a full Nidhogg team on this.
You got Green Merlin, who's also for the Rat as well. You got Queen Freya.
They got.
I can't lie. I can argue this is a good banner.
It's all right. It's just
like
he was dogging on this.
This is a god tier banner.
Like 20. Like 30 minutes ago, Chad, he was saying this banner is fucking awful.
Marilli's being a little like positive this time around, okay? But I think overall, like the thing is too, and we'll talk about this as well. But Freya is free too, so like her being on the banner is nice. But like if we're getting that one copy for free for people that don't have her, it's like you don't really need to pull her. We're also
I swear
getting
a lot of these characters was given for free. I swear Blue Miguel was given for free. Yormaganner was given for free.
Yep. Everyone pretty much. The only like non-free unit there is like Tyr, I guess, right? And then like obviously like Scotty, Merlin, and then the festivals, I guess, right? Like some of the festivals. But other than that, most of them have been given for free. Yeah, like you either have the units or you just started the game and you're missing all of them, and then in that situation, this banner actually.
Then this
good.
banner be god tier,
Yeah.
bro. Because none of these characters are repeating. I swear. Unless another Ragnarok banner comes, none of these characters are repeating.
Very true. They actually
Maybe
do not.
tier.
bring-
Maybe
Rainbow
tier.
Maybe there's like Merlin too, because she's like seasonal, the Halloween one. Like maybe she gets rerun, but
How the heck is seasonal Merlin here but not Gelda? Get this trash out of here. How is this here?
that is so crazy.
How? How?
man, I
This is
don't
like
know.
a full-on Ragnarok banner and boom, Merlin. Get her out of here.
Yeah.
Give me my Gelda.
That I guess that's also like something to talk about as well, is like, do we, because we're getting more festivals throughout the year, should we expect reruns more often then from units that are more recent, like festival wise? Because I know Naruto made his tweet like, where is Chaos Arthur? But I feel like that is a discussion though. Like, should we have like, yeah, or Demon King Melly,
Like, I think
right?
at this point, we should have 2 URs on every banner.
Agreed. I'm with that. Like, especially now we're already like past halfway in the year, right? Like, at
Bro,
this
we
point.
spend more
Wait,
URs than
wait.
Dark and Light units, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Before you are festivals, like last year, right?
Mhm.
How often did we get a new festival? It's like every 2 months or every month?
Every 2 months, give or take. Yeah,
Oh, and this year we get one like practically every month.
every
then.
month.
They basically added in 2 festivals this year.
Yeah, so far. And I think like
And
yeah, I
They
think like,
rerun shit more often then. Like what?
agreed. Yeah, so in a sense they should put like, you know, UR Fest that like DK Melly I feel like should have been on this banner. That's fairly enticing. You know, if someone just started the game, they get all the Ragnarok units and DK Melly. I think that's a pretty good you know, lineup.
I'm just tired of seeing all these trash freaking festivals, bro. Like, what is Kusak doing here?
Yeah,
What is
like
Buki-
I don't know what bro's doing here.
Like,
I don't know
what?
I don't know what bro's doing here. Right?
Like, bro,
Bro's the
you're not
most
part of the
useless
team,
festival.
gang. Go
Yeah.
hang your jersey up. Like, come on, gang. Like, I don't want to see no
Yeah.
Kusak, bro.
It's true. And like I guess
King got more play than him.
I was about to say, I guess the only reason they do this actually is because this is a Holy War Fest slot. So they're like, oh, let's bring Margaret and Kusak back. But that's actually not a good
Off
reason.
of
why
like
this way.
last year,
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
well, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That's what the slot they was before, wasn't it?
Before Ragnarok,
Yeah,
it was that
Margaret
slot.
and Kusak.
It's just, I don't know, man. Like, these characters, like, even Margaret after LR, like, yeah, she's solid. But, like, Kusak, bro, like, that's a joke. He should not even be in a festival lineup ever again, bro. Bro's a coin shop unit now. Like, I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna lie, this is an L gang. This is an L.
It's an L banner overall. If you're a player playing the game right now that like you've summoned on a lot, this is definitely an L banner, bro. Because
If you under 6 mil, this is a god tier banner. But anybody
Yup.
above 6 mil, this stuff is
that's
garbage.
a good way to put it, really. Yeah.
This stuff is garbage.
If you need the units, W banner. If you
Even
don't,
Queen Elizabeth already is like outdated nowadays. Like,
yeah,
She
to an extent.
better than most of them. Yeah.
Like I guess you probably need dupes for her. I guess is like the main thing. Like it's
she
good,
like one.
it's good she's rerunning because of that, but
Yeah, she like the most world heavy unit on this banner, ain't she?
Yeah, and she's the main one here that does need dupes, and I guess Bond too. But yeah, Bond's getting a little bit outdated at this point too. I would say, considering like you know,
Why didn't he get a relic over Hell? He came out before Hell.
it's a Ragnarok update, Davo. Come on, they had
the
the
Ragnarok update.
I don't care. Like, what? It could have been. Didn't Tyr come out before Hell?
He did. He did.
Yeah.
Am I bugging?
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
Why
he
did he get no relic?
Because they were like,
What?
oh, we got to
She's
push
a
hell
festival.
for
She's
the
a
team.
festival. She's festival. She's harder to summon for.
Mm.
She's harder to summon for. And she dark too. Yeah, you ain't
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen her.
Yep.
So instant relic,
Yeah,
just
honestly-
like Mael, just like Mael relic.
Honestly,
They
bro, I
like
think,
festival for relics. Yeah.
yeah. I definitely think like Tyr could have got one instead of Hell, but I think like they're definitely trying to push like that specific variant of Unknown Team, I guess, with Hell in that.
And
slot,
I think
guess.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Tyr kind of is gonna start sucking even more and more as more characters become ignoring like those stats, lowering and stuff like that. That's why you see
Oh,
more
that's
characters
true.
going for ignores.
That is true, actually. That's a good point.
Like his weak point is decent, but like what can you even give him? Like what more attack
Nothing.
maybe?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, I guess
Probably like more crit damage or something. I don't know.
or like a
More damage they'll probably be cheeky.
like they could maybe put like ignore in his relic too. Maybe he could ignore like
Yeah.
like a certain amount of crit defense because he's already like lowering their crit resist or something. Like I don't know. They could maybe do something like that.
You
I'll
want
put,
actually
like,
you want to know
look at
what's the
it.
more surprising thing that people have been
Yeah.
telling me about that Thor is that she doesn't have like a unity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like the first thing I noticed too.
How's that
She did
weird?
unit
That's
as well.
not that weird.
I don't
Why?
know.
Because she's Ragnarok? You'd expect a
Well, I guess because she's a festival, and then like a character like Tyr, you know, he got one and he was just a 600 banner. Like I feel like that's
Oh, and plus she's like a god
She's a
too,
god
and
too
you
as
kind of
well,
like
right?
yeah.
So I guess
That is weird.
yeah. I mean, we probably could have saw Unity for her as well, but maybe people
Yeah,
would have
it's
got
very
mad,
consistent.
right? Because of the Sunlight.
It's like his one's called like the battle god. That's why he got one. So yeah, she should have got one that called Thunder God.
Yeah, for sure.
Thunder God Unity for Ragnarok
Yeah,
or unknowns.
I guess
But
it's
it's probably
just
more of a balance thing.
yeah, exactly. I was about to say like what Beat said. Like it's definitely more of a balance thing. Like I guess they saw like especially with like Hell, they didn't give her Unity on her release, but she like obviously she was very strong regardless of not having one, right? So I guess it's definitely like to balance a unit more so than like if you know.
You know what's crazy too?
I mean, they could have did like
I'm sorry.
South anything. Like,
I just thought about this on the fly, but like all of Thor kit like literally just like hugs Tears Unity. Ignore crit defense.
Oh yeah, it does, huh?
Yeah.
Through crit defense, type advantage. The nigga taunts. She does more damage to taunt units. Like she literally counters him like to a T.
Oh, I guess
funny.
it is like that is like the tier counter. Yeah. Maybe that's why they didn't give Tyr a relic because he just would have got like nuked turn 1 by the Thor, you know, right? Like maybe that's why.
True.
Now you think about it, right?
Okay, so his relic gives himself 500% defense related stats for the first turn. Yep.
Oh, I got a good idea actually. The moment you know how his taunt is like a 1-turn taunt. After the taunt's gone, have like the Albedo thing like when her taunt ends, you get attack related, and then give him just like free like 20% attack related from turn 2 onwards for like a
is he gonna live by then? He's gonna be alive by then?
He lived in turn 2.
Trust because you have Sobnog be your main taunt, not him. You know what I mean?
That man be getting bronze cards.
I don't know.
Maybe with dodge food, Victoria giving him crit defense too, and stuff. Yeah, maybe.
Bro,
but nigga will have 1 HP literally.
Yeah, no, I'm literally just trying to think of like things to make him good. But it's tough, man. Yeah, like as we mentioned, like it's tough to buff Tyr for where he's at right now, and considering like what the meta is, where they're all ignoring stuff, like it is definitely tough to buff him to make him like actually a solid unit. Yeah.
So I guess from all that opinion, W Banner.
No.
You know what? I think the best way to put it is like what Marilli said. Like, if you're under 6 million, you probably like this banner. If you're not, then you don't care.
This stuff is garbage.
It's not really a great banner. Yeah. We can move past the banner.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I guess the next thing was the demonic beast mode. Specifically though, that when you use a character that fills gauge through a holy relic or a passive, the boss's basic stats increase by 1,000%. So that means you cannot use LR Liz. That means you cannot use Red Miguelda. You can't use who else like fills gauge, like through their passive.
Passive? Oh, you can use it through skills though.
Yeah. I guess it does. It doesn't say skills. It just says
doesn't
passive
say
and holy
skill.
relic. Yeah. So actually, LR Essenar would be all right on this, but nah. I mean, we have to like think like.
You can't use no OG green Escanor because he fills up his gauge when he gets that silver card. Like she's just gonna not use a silver card.
Well, no, because you can really, because it said only passive and holy relic. So
you
skill,
probably could.
It would work. Oh. It's just like this is definitely a way to like lock LR Liz away, right? You, like for sure, like it was definitely that intention. I don't know why in the live they were using Red Miguelda too. Like I get it because she filled gauge to show they get one shot, but it was just kind of stupid. Like. Just break, like show LR Liz
to see the freaking boss,
right?
Like,
also,
want to see
exactly that too. You wanted to see actual mechanics from the boss and not just them dying turn 1. Yeah, like that kind of sucks. I mean, I get it because LR Liz is that good to the point where like if they want to make content that is difficult, with LR Liz in mind, it's kind of difficult because she is that good. You know what I mean? Like she's filling gauge, she's giving attack related to the allies. She's giving them basic stats. Like, she's doing everything you'd want from a support and cleansing. Like, yeah. I mean, I get it, but it is just a little annoying. They just made her too good, I guess. That's the problem. Although this is just way too strong.
That's the best LR.
It
is.
It is.
Best LR in game.
For sure. Yeah, man.
And she was like the second release. Best LR.
100%.
I think it's a W, man. Can't wait for 2 months or 3 months where they release a unit that is perfect for this beast. That's like 600. That has like 0.0%.
So you think they're
they did this just to make more characters?
You think so? You think they're gonna do like another, not Miguelda specifically, but like made for floor 4 for specifically? Like you think they're gonna do that?
Possibly.
That's kind of crazy if they do.
Well, there's one positive, and that is that Thor actually gives like a passive buff towards this demonic beast.
Yeah, I did see that actually as well in the patch notes.
Where it's like she does like 30% more damage, and then she gives your allies 10% basic stats.
Yeah, so that is definitely really good. So it feels like at that point you kind of have to run like Thor, right? Like I feel like because you're getting that 10% free basic stats. So...
And it kind of just lets you know that in the future, when we get more transcendent for the other demonic beasts, then we're going to have a Ragnarok, most likely festival, to pair alongside of it.
For that boost unit, that's true. Yeah.
For deer.
Grimy shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It is kind of, bro. It is.
So that just confirmed the game's gonna last 3 more years.
I guess so.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, and there's also one more thing too as well, because I freaking remember, and that is right now it only gives you like a tier. This is the first tier. All the other ones give you another tier.
So it's like a true awakening thing. Like we got the first one,
or super awakening, like you have like little tiers.
Exactly. We're gonna get another tier. That's gonna be when you beat the deer, you get the tier 2 one. When you beat the skull and how are you gonna get the tier 3 one? It's like I get it, but like I don't know, man. It is definitely kind of tough.
So, anyone can be upgraded right now, right? It's not just
anybody.
Supposedly,
anybody.
It's anyone.
Anybody.
They showed Lost Vein in the thing, and he's what from Nidhogg, I think.
And I think KR showed Thonar's relic.
Oh, okay.
In a picture.
Okay, so
it was anybody.
Who are you gonna upgrade first? Who y'all gonna upgrade first?
Who's the best one to upgrade first? Nah, but his is not gonna be that crazy though, is it? It's like maybe one.
I mean, it's still CC though.
I guess it is.
Or the collab relics too, fam.
I guess so then too. I guess.
I
would assume so.
That should make sense.
Yeah, you'd probably be able to upgrade those. So that means Vittoria would gain some CC. That's a good point.
But the CC jump is not that crazy on the first tier. The CC jump is not crazy on the first tier. It's like 500, like probably like 500.
Yeah. I think it went up like 1,000 HP, like 100 attack, like 50 defense or something like that. So it's like it's not like a super insane amount of CC, but it's probably averaged around like 500, 600 CC increase, right? Like it wouldn't be like 1,000 or anything like that. Maybe I don't know. You have to see in game.
Do you think?
So, Maze, which one is better, True Awakening or Holy Relic Enhancement?
Fucking 1K, where?
True Awaken because it's just CC and it's not stats. Like this one is
don't
stats.
True Awakening also have tiers as well? Don't True Awakening have tiers?
They do have tiers as well. They do have tiers as well.
Do they have tiers?
No.
They're gonna be because it's like the.
I thought so too, but then that's what Idol did. Idol just has 1 star now.
Oh really?
They did the same leveling system as Grand Cross. So I mean, yeah, they'll probably increase it. Why not?
I feel like they will anyway. Man. Like, that's probably like they're gonna just have like True Awaken 6-star eventually, you know? Like,
so basically we're gonna have True Awakening tiers, Holy Relic tiers.
Everything got tiers, man.
True Awakening tiers.
Yeah.
Yo, man, have you ever heard of this game called Roblox?
You gotta move over, man. Because it seems like too much stuff to do. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to feel about that because, like, obviously the devs want you to, like, keep playing and have a reason to keep playing. But, like, as, like, a new player looking in, if I'm like, yo, I gotta do True Awaken, I gotta do Holy Relic Enhance, I gotta get the Holy Relic first, I gotta, level up cosmetics, I gotta do all this stuff. It's like, there's so much things now that you gotta do, especially as, like, a newer player. So, like, honestly, new players for Grand Cross has to be, like, the worst, like, just, yeah, like, the worst thing, really, like, just getting into it, you know? Like, that's when it's going to be the hardest, so... Yeah, man, that's the only thing I don't really like. I like that they're adding new things to do, though, because I think it's cool, but it's just, you know... A lot of the things that they're adding is just to, like, add another way of making your stats higher, right? It's just another stat increase thing.
Yo, this game would be so much greater if they just try to go for more drastic changes. Like, bro, add ban rules to, like, freaking PvP. Like, bro, stop letting these... Guild War teams that on like 5 win streaks have these same goddamn rules for 5 years, bro. That's true. Like, I think the number 1 guild on JP is like on a 4-win streak on number 1 right now.
Damn.
Like,
so
golly,
they just can't lose. That is crazy.
They're making super teams with guild wars.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, I guess that's like another topic we could talk about too. The dev notes, like some of the stuff in it that reminds me, like for Guild Wars specifically. But yeah, okay. Well,
we got the login.
You got the login. 200 gems. W.
Make sure you log in, chat.
Yes, sir.
Do your dailies.
Heroes Arena Season 8. Oh, is that a W realm really? the 5
They
weeks.
change it to 5 weeks instead of 6.
Yeah, what are
That
we
is
saying,
an
bro?
L.
That's an L.
That is an L.
right?
How am I gonna clear the shop out now? Huh? How am I clear the shop?
Maybe they give more. I don't know. They say they
No,
increased it.
I don't think they said they increased
It does not say they increasing
Yeah.
that, gang. It
Oh,
does not
yikes,
say they
huh?
increasing that.
Maybe the next LRs is gonna be pathetic. Well, all these LRs were pathetic.
But
But
I don't know. I feel like
maybe
the thing is like they know we have like a ton of LR coins already. So I guess shortening the week and then having a labyrinth the week like earlier, I guess is still fine in my opinion. I don't know. It's definitely an L because you remove a week, so you are losing coins. But most people
What about
anyway,
what about players who don't beat the last mode? What about them?
like just like masters like just masters clears, let's say like the middle.
Yeah, let's say masters. Can they still get that 100?
Nah, they'll get what like 50 from thing. They'll get
So
50.
there's a nerf.
Yeah, they would have got 60 though, so they're losing 10 really. They'll get the 10
That's
during
a
event,
major
bro.
nerf.
Okay,
That's a major
I
nerf.
do think it's a nerf though. I do agree it's a nerf. So yeah.
Again, I know they get it. I know they give away like through like boss events like stuff like that. But again, it's kind of like a cheap way of like force you to play like the other game modes because they're gonna probably put it like on another boss, another hawk boss or something.
Yeah.
Probably a final boss with the additional LR coins.
Yeah.
But maybe they might buff up Labyrinth. Who knows? Maybe they might put additional
maybe.
LR coins in there.
Yeah, another thing to mention too is because we're missing a week, we also lose the like gems from the box too, because you actually do gain like a fairly substantial amount. It's like on Challenger you would get 15 gems, so we missed 15 gems that week, like Seriously mentioned in the chat. And then if you're in Masters, you would lose 10. So that's still like a good chunk of gems you're also not getting too, I guess. Yeah, definitely an L.
Also, did we mention that this Thor is a new name?
Yes, sir.
So if you
I don't know if we
Relic
mentioned it,
for
but
Thonar,
yeah, you gotta make
you gotta make new one.
You gotta make new gear for Thor, man.
W or L?
W or L. Okay, we have the outfit for Sabnak as well. The cut-in look really good.
Lady Demetrius.
Yeah, the cut-in look really nice. I do like the aesthetic as well. She got the Easton book, bro. She stole it. And then and then the free wild outfit.
Demon King Wild.
The Demon King Wild that got leaked. That's crazy. That's when really was hyping up the LR Wild, yo. That's when we thought that was coming.
It was coming.
Yeah.
And that was just pretty much me discussing Tristan the most.
Yeah, exactly. And then we were just talking about that. Okay, so I guess
there's some other stuff, but it's like
yeah, exactly. Like it wasn't like
stuff.
It wasn't like a ton of extra stuff, honestly.
There's this thing amazing if you look at that.
Oh, what's up?
So game with translated a question.
Oh yeah.
Between I think the devs and Dora Chan something like that, and they were asking like.
Let me see. Do I follow Game with? What is it? Game with JP?
Oh, I linked to you.
Oh, okay. Let me grab it. Real quick.
That is game with _ Grand X.
Let me pull it up. There we go.
So if you scroll down towards them two right there, 1 and 2.
These two right here.
Yeah. Oh, these are questionnaires.
Let's see. So question 1 to Dora Chan's management. Won't the addition of the 4th floor monster boss, a loop element, increase the burden on players? So the answer is, we have tried to reduce the burden on beginners, but we are aware that we have not been able to reduce the burden on those who are serious about playing Demon King Battle, the 4th floor, the Demonic Beast, and the Knight's Battle. Okay, and then we will make a proposal at the next development meeting. Dang, man, that's not really a good answer. I'll be honest.
That's not an answer at all.
That's like dodging the answer completely, right? Because they just were like, "Oh yeah, no, next dev meeting or next dev note will like mention it." You know,
they like, "Yo, we threw this in here, and let's see if y'all can figure this out before we get smacked."
Literally, right? Literally.
Is this more questions on there?
Yeah, there's the second one too. Yeah. And then a second one from Dora Chan is, since festivals are held every month, will there be any improvements to how you obtain characters, for example, by increasing the probability of obtaining new characters through mileage? That's cool. All right. And then the answer is, I feel that holding festivals consecutively is an issue. I want to cherish the users who acquire new characters every time. I want to consider internally whether we can take action. So still kind of dodging the answer. I'm not
even an answer.
Honestly, these are definitely some good PR ansers though, yo. Like, this is some WPR because it's like
answering but not answering.
Exactly,
at the same time.
exactly. It's like, oh, we'll talk about it, but you know, we're not confirming
we don't know
nothing. Exactly.
Like, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. We'll talk about it, but nothing's confirmed, pretty much, right? It's like, I don't know. That is pretty crazy though. That's cool that Game with mentioned that though from the live. Okay, yeah, let's pull up though the dev notes. Yes, sir.
I think you already talked about most of the dev notes.
Mostly.
You talked about you.
Yeah, so
talk
this
about
was
the
with
Monty
the
Beast.
thing, yeah. And then this, what are we saying about Guild Wars, y'all?
Guild Wars is a L, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad it's getting changed. This is a L. Guild Wars sucks.
Nah, even though the change is still like.
So what is the
like, who
change?
cares?
Oh wait, I think it's in the.
So if you
patch
end
notes,
up
actually.
being like 4th place while being in champion, you're dropping down, gang.
So it's like
Yeah.
PvP,
Dropping down.
it's like PvP ranks then, but like for Guild Wars, I guess. Like
It's like it shows you like on the thing,
let
but
me
it's
see.
kind of
I
like
know
if
it's
you.
in the thing here. It is, yeah. So
No, it's a little bit higher.
oh, right here.
Yeah. Yep.
So
The competition seats.
Yeah, so the revised competition seed system will be applied to the September Knighthood competition. Changes to the methods of reflecting Knighthood rankings. Due to the Knighthood ranking selection period, the highest league you can participate in will be limited to the Master League based on your Knighthood ranking. So your Knighthood boss battle health score plus Knighthood contribution. And then you can participate in leagues at Champion 2 and above after achieving first place and being promoted. Knights who place second or third in the Challenger to Champion 2 leagues will receive a seed regardless of their ranking. Okay, and then yeah, and then the demotion system is any knight who plays 4th in the Challenger Champion 1 or Champion 2 league will be demoted to the next league, the next lower league in the next night's competition. So 4th place in the Challenger League puts you into Champion 1. Dang, so that is kind of tough then. That's really competitive now, right? Because you got to get top 3 then, or you're getting demoted.
Yeah, good.
That's tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's yeah.
There's some guilds who just stay in 4th. Like they will willingly take the loss. They will just stay in 4th.
Yeah.
Now you're going back down. Now you're going down.
So
you better compete now.
So this is definitely for them, I guess, a better change to make it more active, because it seems like before they would just be fine with like a 4th, 5th place spot because they're just gonna chill in the same
Yeah, they will take their loss. They'll take their loss.
Yeah. So okay.
Now those loss count. So now you gotta actually play.
Forcing the whales to play. Let's go. But yeah, no, I think like overall though, like this is not something that like a lot of the general player base cares about, because again, it's like the 0.01% of the community. So for the most part, like no one really cares about this. But I guess this is a W for them then. I guess. I mean,
they just need something drastic. This is like light. This is light. I think they're gonna start having changes to the rules. I think they had on the dev note. They said they was gonna have like a change to the rules in like I think September.
Damn.
I think they said September. They probably want to see the feedback towards this the rankings thing to see how the guilds or whales are kind of like filling it out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Before they go with the rules.
That's true.
The rules is the main thing. Rules are the more important thing. This is just light. This is rankings.
Agreed. And then and then they have this little thing as well for Knight's Battle, so I guess it's a little bit more streamlined, I guess, because you can see recommended. They also have a recommended team feature too. Okay, leaking other people's teams. But yeah, no, feature added for the Knight's Battle attack and defense registration. So I guess that's nice for like more casual guilds that just like they don't really know what's meta, so they'll just like go to recommended team. Okay. But yeah, that is those changes. So yeah, I mean that was like the main thing I wanted to mention from the dev note, I guess, was just the guild war thing, because everything else I think was already explained from the patch notes though. One thing though, I guess, which is in the patch notes too, but it's the book of updates thing. So here, let me.
I think that's in the patch notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up as well. But pretty
I
much,
don't know what that's for. I ain't gonna lie. I just like zoom through it.
Yeah, so pretty much it's so right here, this is the volume 1. Right, so pretty much what it is that these rewards will be available next festival as well. Except I assume they're probably gonna take the tickets out though, because unless the banner is available still, which I don't know if they're gonna do that. But yeah, pretty much the idea is that this is like, so every like main like festival period, they're gonna have the rewards come back. So if you miss the festival, you can still like at least get something, right, from the missed events. So I guess that's kind of cool. But and then they mentioned right here. Yeah, like some rewards will be changed on the maintenance for Thursday, August 29th. I assume that's to like remove tickets, because I assume the banner will be gone by then. Like, that's the only thing. So like other than that though, I mean, I guess for the rest of the rewards. But we'll have to see like how they do it. This is the first time they're doing it. So with the next festival and we see like what the Book of Heroes like Volume 1 stuff is anyway. We'll see. So we'll see.
We're gonna see pretty soon. Next festival in a month. We're gonna see pretty soon.
Yeah, the end of August, or end of August, right? Yeah. That's what they said. So yeah, we'll be seeing pretty soon then, I guess. But yeah. So but also you can do this in the event as well. So like it says right here, every time you log in once a day, the missions for days 1 to 7 will be unlocked in order. And then in addition, you can progress through the unlocked missions at any time. So you just unlock them just by logging in, and then you can do these missions whenever you want, pretty much throughout the event, which is nice. Because then you
They
get
holding
all
my
these,
login hostage. I'm tired
they're
of logging
holding,
in.
Yeah, they're holding the.
I
they're
can't
holding the
just
login.
like wake up and I get all the rewards.
Right.
Golly.
Yes, sir. So that is the changes right there with the patch notes, y'all.
Oh wait,
for the
you
most part.
missed the most important thing. Go
What's
down.
that?
Look, you gotta go all the way down.
Okay.
You gotta go all the way
Oh.
down.
Okay.
This guy.
Oh wait, you missed it.
Did I miss it?
Scroll up a little more.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
the boss battle. Oh my god, the twins.
guy really, bro.
Let's go.
Yep.
Ooh, no more Hawk.
Yes,
No Hawk
sir.
Ragnarok. Ooh.
So you have this event, yes. 5 gems is nice, and then yeah, it's mainly here. It's a.
And then you got the
event,
fan
man.
art outfit for Brunhill.
Yep.
The fan art.
And the card packs and the lucky bag. So
Yo, when they gonna do another fan art contest?
now they're not gonna do it
I
again
told me they
because
can, you know, with all the AI stuff going on right now.
that too. But also I think
Yeah,
it was
we
because
ruined.
of the whole like there was a situation
drama
with
last
the
time,
yeah
yeah.
exactly the drama like they had drama
Bro,
with
we
the
about to
last
have
one.
mad AI.
And like yeah,
mad
yeah.
AI.
Yeah, the AI art would go crazy,
Holy
so
crap.
I don't think they should even do it at this point. Yeah,
Holy-
it would be a little crazy. Yeah, no, that's pretty much the update right there.
Actually, I have a question for Beats, man. All right.
Go for it.
So Beats, man. When am I getting my 4 Koa chapter game? We've been stuck at 0 for like the beginning of the
Bro, we
year.
can actually
When am I
work
getting
out.
it? Huh?
If you look at the schedule, so it collabs next month,
Okay.
I think. So in 2 months, September.
Mm.
Yeah, September.
No, they're gonna do Ragnarok. They're gonna probably do Ragnarok Catastrophe September. I feel it.
Think so?
I think they're gonna do either Ragnarok is coming again or it's gonna be Catastrophe. And then you're gonna have end of the year for Koa.
One thing I will say though is that the end of the year should be kind of hyped though. Like I think for everything, because
I think so.
we're kind of getting rid of all the mid now, right? With Subnac, we're getting 4. I mean, I like 4, but like her banner's mid, right? Her banner's terrible. It's like towards the end of the year, September has to be a good banner. Arthur has to return.
What?
Maybe.
Arthur's gonna have to rerun. Yeah, Arthur rerunning.
Yeah.
September.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah, November, December has to be big characters plus a lot of the characters returning. Because Gelder's got to return at one point.
has to.
So they're saving it
I
for
think
like
she gonna
one big
return
thing
on
in the
part
year.
2. I think she will return on part 2 right here.
Really for this event.
Yeah,
They
she's
could do
gonna
that,
return
yeah.
part 2.
It's possible. I feel like we've been saying that like every part too though, like the past like 2 months. though.
Bruh, they just be shaving. Like they just put a random catastrophe. Oh yeah, we doing all catastrophes on this banner now, and then put a
Yeah.
random character. You're
Yeah,
like, that could have been Gelda. Like what the?
I agree.
Same with this banner. You just got random Halloween Merlin. Like bro, that could have been Gelda right there. I guess because they both the same variants
Yeah.
of Merlin.
No,
The
I agree.
Ragnarok one.
I agree. I think I don't know, man. I feel like at this point we got like, especially now with the like double like festival, like people like also were like, yo, like we like, are we supposed to be getting a festival every month now? Is that like a thing that we like established? I feel like it was established the moment we got UR Gother though, right? Like they were gonna do
Yeah.
you know UR seasonal festivals throughout the year. So yeah, and then Sabnak was a seasonal festival that normally was not in that slot. But we had a festival then, and then people were like, yo, are we supposed to get a festival for Global 4.5 Annie? Like, yes, we are, man. So, you know. So
I think this is just ruining like all the hype for all these festivals. I ain't gonna lie.
that
all
is
these
a fair
festivals
point.
getting repeat. It's just like, bro,
That-
we know what's coming up. Another festival.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not really that hype as much, especially because they have to balance these festivals out. So you know they ain't gonna be too crazy or dominating. They're gonna be kind of like good, maybe great,
Yeah.
just not super broken.
No, that's
And it's kind of like ruining the hype, especially for yours.
Always.
Yours are kind of just like yours are damn near like just regular festivals at this point.
yeah, they're
I
not.
mean,
They don't. I think the way to put it is they're just not special now because we're getting so many, right? Like they're just spamming them like every, and especially this year with just having the new schedule where we're getting more festivals too. It definitely doesn't feel as hype as they were. Like I feel like last year some of the festivals were a lot more hype, I guess, for their like time slots, right? Whereas like this year, I think because we're getting so many festivals like every month, we're kind of like, you know, we're kind of used to festivals now. You know what I mean? Especially the UR ones. So. Yeah, definitely in that sense, kind of lowering the hype. So, not that I want them to do like a like a new type of festival level banner. Like I don't think that needs to happen, but
I think low key with 4 code, I think they gonna drop a new rarity. I ain't gonna lie to you.
really like as
I
like
think
a
The way this look
Mega
with these
Ultra
URs, they
Rare?
might drop a new rarity.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie
Because
to you.
it's so weird because they have LR, they have UR now. They're gonna drop one higher than UR. You think?
Unless
really,
they do
for-
another
Yeah,
attribute, unless they do a different attribute with yours, they might do another rarity.
Mm.
they'll probably do you are dark type.
Yeah, I think they
Dude.
might do that.
Exactly.
They might do
Yeah,
UR dark and
yeah.
light, and then and then we'll have to see from there. Yeah, it is just like it's hard to say, man. Like we'll have to see next year for what we get next year, really, because like this year was definitely like a very experimental year. It looks like from them because they just started like deciding, oh, let's
No
have a
beginning.
seasonal festival. Yeah, I guess so. Right. Like yeah, they were just like let's
You're
have
a
some,
growth and change, growth and change.
that's what they put it as, growth and change. So I guess they are doing more like change, I guess. Yeah. X-Men, let's go.
What?
Oh, the Wolverine. Really shirt.
Oh.
Oh snap!
Yeah, so I guess like is there anything
It's
else to
ready for
mention?
Deadpool, guys. Deadpool's and Wolverine. Ali.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
That's very true. I guess on like the Idle Adventure side, Beats, what are we saying with Idle Adventure right now?
Nah,
man?
nothing really.
What didn't they get like a banner or whatever?
No. Well, they got Hauser, but
Oh,
apparently
man,
the shadow
crazy
got
with
a bunch of characters.
Man, forget
thought it was
idols. Where's Origins? Where's Origins at?
Doesn't exist, bro.
that's yeah. Unfortunately, at this
Where's
point, man,
Origins?
like we might be waiting like years at this point, man. The way they be like.
Yeah.
Like with
Yeah.
Origin, it's like, oh, we're supposed to get it like kind of like the way they like advertised it to us was like, yeah, relatively soon. Like they showed gameplay and all that. They had the little like event as well, the whole like Netmarble event where people got to like play test the first bit of it. Like I don't know, man. At this point, they should
They
have like
said,
some
yo,
type of
we
beta
almost
or
finished.
something.
We like 50%. We like over 50% finished.
Yeah, that
Origins
comment was
like 2
crazy.
years ago.
Yeah, that comment was crazy. So I mean, we're gonna have to see, man. But unfortunately, we do not have Origin yet.
I ain't gonna lie, Origins in like a bad spot, man. All these games are just like in that Genshin formula with the 3D overworld kind of aspect. I ain't gonna lie, Genshin got not Genshin. Origin got like some competition right now.
I agree. Yeah, like I feel like if the game came out like 2 years ago,
It's also still going to be the first Genshin IP that's like an actual anime.
an
IP,
anime
right?
IP. That is a good point. So
So I think if someone beats them to it, then it's like, yikes, okay, it's gonna be a bit unfortunate. But it still has like, oh, it's the first anime that's done a Genshin clone.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Instead of having an original IP. Okay.
Yeah. If you're like
It's
a
like an
$7
anime-based
Sins fan and you like the Genshin style type of
I've
gameplay, then
not played any of the new ones, like Web and Waves and all the other ones. I don't care about the characters,
same,
right?
same. I'm with you on that. Yeah, I think,
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. Most of them are just like they're doing like a few new things, right? Like really, when we were talking about that, like what's the game called? It's like Never Ever or whatever.
Never to the Everness where they can
Yeah.
like you freaking just
Yeah.
swinging through freaking oh my god.
and, like-
and you was playing like a GTA. Oh my
and you're driving cars. It's like, bro, like they're
Goodness.
doing so much now with these like open world.
all you see is
like,
an anime girl just doing this with it.
literally, man.
Like these goddamn GTA. Like what the
Yeah, so I think like the main thing that Origin has is because it's an anime IP. If you like Seven Deadly Sins and you see it's coming out, you're like, okay, I like Genshin, I'll give the game a try, right? Or like you like.
Yo, they said that
these
they
other
said that
games.
Never This to Everness is like coming out on mobile. That stuff is gonna burn your phone.
Oh yeah.
Holy
oh,
snap.
yeah. With the
That stuff
they're
had
doing.
like freaking illusions in there. This stuff had freaking GTA gameplay. Like
right.
your phone is gonna be melting.
Yeah, man. It's pretty crazy. So yeah.
So what we rating this update, y'all?
True. What are we
From
rating? the update overall?
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10 being like bad, and then 10 out of 10 being good. Is that like our
Yeah.
range? Okay.
Yep.
I have no like.
Like there's nothing like. How do I put it,
Bro, it's just a banner, man.
Yeah, honestly, like let's be real. It's just
We got
the
a
banner.
I
We
chapter though.
mean,
got,
we got the story, we got the story,
chapter,
we got
sure.
Tournament of Power,
Sure,
Ragnarok.
Tournament of Power, Ragnarok, sure. But realistically, though, like we didn't get anything this update, and some people just don't like Demonic Beast. They
Bro,
probably,
nobody's gonna play this
right?
shit,
They're
bro.
not gonna
Nobody
do it.
Playing that.
They're gonna, yeah,
Nobody's
it's
playing that.
And then the Holy Relic upgrade is like we don't care. It's like a lot of this stuff is like not really a W. Chad saying already like mid. So like yeah, no, like it's gotta be like a, and also one holy relic. This is like a trend.
Yo,
now
the
they're doing
login,
too.
the login is the gameplay. I can't lie.
Save for the collab. Save for the collab, y'all.
Save for the collab,
Shangri-La,
guys.
man.
Yo, the login is the gameplay.
Unless they're unknown buffs, and then Thor is like good with.
It's a login
so.
simulator.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically.
yeah, man. It actually is.
It's
It's true though. It's true because like there isn't really much like on the game you do, and even
Holy shit.
even
Oh
the
my
like
God.
hero like the new like thing I was talking about, the Book of Heroes, like you just have to log in every day to unlock the missions, and you can just do it whenever. So
Bro, this is a login simulator,
yeah,
chat.
man. And then yeah, this is the
Well,
like
we only get, like,
login.
two
Yeah,
really
you ain't never
good updates a
They gonna
year.
teach you how to log in for your work.
Save for New Year's and JP Fest, bro. That's it. At this
Yeah,
point, bro.
like that's the main thing, man. Like everyone gotta save for November, December, and anniversary. Like
This
the
New
main
Year's, bro.
yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. No, that's a
Oh
good
my
point.
God.
That's a good point. So yeah, overall, I would say like the update is probably like a 5. It's like it is mid. It is mid. You know what I mean?
I
Like
would say 5. Bro, the banner,
Yeah.
the banner loads it so much, and
Yeah,
in
the
4
banner
doesn't
as
have
well.
an intro. That loads it by 1 as well.
oh, true. Because she could have had a cool intro too, considering
Yeah,
you know
man,
with the
this is
Mjolnir like
Yeah.
catching it or something. Like yeah,
Yeah, that could have
Yeah,
been an
man.
intro. I can't lie to you.
that is tough too. Because they could have made her like with that cool intro too to hype her up. Yeah, man.
Holy
Actually
shit.
tough. It's actually tough. I'll say 5. I'll say 5. I think like
I ain't gonna lie, I'm giving this update a 9.
no, you're not. No, you're not.
I need to log in, gang. Can I log in?
No, that's funny.
Why you laughing, Speed? Golly.
Speed. My mom is homeless. No,
Crazy.
man. It is it's okay update, man. It's okay.
Bro, I'm tired of these festivals, bro. Golly.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, most of these characters could have been 600, bro. Like, this is
Agreed.
hilarious.
Nah, bro. It's because Gother did so good. They started releasing these UR festivals more frequently.
That's the way they saw
Remember
it.
they said that? They're like, oh,
I gotta
Gother did
see
good,
this
so-
revenue chart. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta see the revenue chart for this month.
True.
I gotta see. It's gonna be positive from my end, always.
Yeah.
Be
I guess
positive.
like that's what it is for them really though. Like if they see like a revenue jump just because they have an extra festival that month, it's like they're gonna do it, which kind of sucks because again like the festivals don't feel that special because they're just every month, right?
Bro, can I get a
Wait.
Yoda?
Dokkan gets Dokkan Fest every month.
That's true, but
Can I
like
get Percival?
but that's the thing, David. It's like Dokkan Fest are now like the like standard, whereas like
Yeah, and most of them are shit, so.
yeah exactly, and
So
then
it's like, it's a Dokkan Fest LR, that's it.
exactly it's only the only hype parts are those like Dokkan Fest LRs, right? That's when it's like okay we got something hype. So like
Chat, can I get a spam a login simulator? Can I get a spam? Can we spam login simulator in chat? 'Cause this is a W update. I can't lie. I ain't never seen so much freebies in my life. I can't lie.
Wow.
Hell yeah. Yeah, brother.
W update, man. All right.
W update.
All right. Unless you guys have anything else to mention, that
There's,
might be.
I think she's gonna fare against Escanor, bro.
What's up?
Hey, I think she's gonna fare against Escanor.
Oh, how do we think she's gonna fare against Escanor?
Oh, is she beating Escanor? Oh, she clapping Escanor. Escanor sucks.
Oh,
Can't even-
when I was reading her
I'm
passive,
tired of winning
do you
this
think
purple
it'll?
code. I can't lie to you.
Do you think that
Beating Escanor.
immortality thing just procs like in the middle of like the hit? Like, if can Escanor just kill her, or
Nah,
just
I
unkillable?
think Escanor can kill her. I think Escanor can kill her.
Yeah,
Like,
it'd be like Will,
I-
right? If you one shot, it kills.
yeah, exactly.
I think-
That's
You
that.
think so?
I would.
No,
I
I'm
would think so
thinking
too.
because it doesn't the way it's worded, it doesn't say like I don't know. It's not like funny wording.
It's not like
I don't know what I'm.
Nah, it's not mid card. It's
Yeah,
not mid
nah,
card. It's not mid card. Like
I think it
after-
might be mid card, bro.
No way. That would be way too good. If it is mid card, then she
I-
actually is like really strong. But
Yeah.
I think
I think it might be
she gonna
mid-card.
fare pretty well. This is like what, season 3 between season 4? I think she'll fare pretty well.
oh,
If Camilla could face
mm.
off against season 2 Escanor, I think she'll do good. You feel
yeah.
me?
So Leveler, relax, bro, relax. Also, Gumbo mentioned as well. Let them know I made a mistake with the 30%. It's not damage reduction. It's HP remaining. Oh, okay.
Hmm?
So what was
What?
it? Let me see what that's for. Let me pull that back up again.
He's talking about her ultimate.
Yeah. So it's
It's 30% HP remaining. So once she hits
I think
30%,
that's
she
how I
gets
took
all
it.
that.
yeah.
She gets that immortality.
Yeah. I think that's how I
HP
took
what?
that. It's if HP itself it drops below 30. Yeah, that's what I took that as.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
I
then,
think he's talking about her the ultimate part probably.
Oh, yeah. So this 30% is for the like if you're less than 30%, you're immune to all the damage. Pretty much.
Yeah,
That's
that's why I said like Will. That's why I said like Will.
Yeah. It's like a certain HP threshold.
Oh,
So because of that, like I think you could one bang if they're like 31% and you kill, right? Like I don't think mid card is gonna like just stop at 30 and just keep her invincible. I don't think it's like that. Like, I think you could just kill, right?
Yeah, I think that's the same thing with Will. Like Will, you can get blasted, but once you hit that threshold of under 30, you dead.
Yeah, exactly. Then you would proc the.
That might be iffy.
She just one shot by Eskin's ult.
Yeah, that might be a little bit iffy.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
you can't one shot. What you talking about?
In the gameplay this show, I think she got one shot. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Like,
say she gets one shot by Escanor?
With the ultimate, I think she did. Yeah.
she did. She died to Escanor ult. Yeah, it was like the Escanor
okay.
got his ultimate AoE all freaking one banged everyone except Sobnak, and then
She
they
won
won.
some HP, but like I'm saying, she didn't. The HP threshold didn't save her.
Yeah, exactly. So it just has to get to
Oh.
that point. So if she tanks like one hit from Escanor and then lives with like 1% HP, she's immune for that turn, which is good.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
So-
kind of mid. I ain't gonna lie,
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of awful.
that's kind of mid.
Really? Okay. I mean, I guess.
Cause like Escanor is gonna be like stacked up
yeah, so-
crazy. Like he's gonna be
That's
stacked
true,
up
that's
crazy,
true.
and your HP already get cut by like with that like what 30% already by Escanor AoE.
Yeah, that's a good
But
point.
she's not immune to stat lowering,
That
so
is
she gets her
true.
HP cut.
That's very true. Ooh, what about alongside Ragnarok Dian though for damage cap? What are we saying
there?
Now
What are we
we
saying then?
talking. Now we talking.
Now we talking,
Now
right?
we're cooking. Now we're cooking with fire.
That might be kind of crazy because then Escanor does his damage, does the extra 50, he's less than 30, and then she's invincible for the rest of the cards. That might be solid. I mean, we'll see. Right? It just kind of
Now
She
we
sucks
talking.
at CC, so I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess it could work.
maybe. You guys have to try it out for sure. Try out the Ragnarok Dian.
But it's like when you ult. That's the only thing. It's like when you ult. Like it's like okay.
Oh no!
By the time you try to ult, the end's probably gonna be dead. Like,
Well, this part specifically is like, what's it called? This is just like not like okay. So like this part is not like you don't need an ult to get the 30%.
oh, the Guardian of Thunder.
Yeah,
Oh.
you just get that. It's just like participating in the battle. It says when participating in the battle, if self's HP drops below 30, applies
I
Guardian
forget
of Thunder.
who's
and
like
then-
that as well. Is that
then
like
you get
Sobnak?
that.
If I'm not mistaken, that's like Sobnak, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, something along those lines.
'Cause I know
it-
Sobnak has like where her ult, where she has like a passive, but it's like in the ult section for some
Exactly,
weird
exactly.
reason.
That's what that is. So it's just saying like, oh, when you're like literally when she's just in the battle, she doesn't have to ult. When she's less than 30, then it procs. So you don't have to get an ultimate to do it, which is good because if it was the ultimate, you had to get that, then it kind of sucks because like no one's rushing out to tank a turn when you.
Yeah, it's kind of like okay, now I get it. It's just like Sobnak stuff where
Exactly,
pretty much
yeah.
it's like Sobnak every time she gets that mental illusion thing,
Yeah,
she keeps like getting more basic stats and stuff like that.
agreed.
But it's like in the ult section, but it's basically her passive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to see. Beats, you were gonna say something before we rambled on
Yeah.
about
So
it.
I found the list of like all the stuff getting revealed this chapter. So I'm gonna read through it.
Oh,
So-
you got the nose thing? I seen that.
Yeah, so Valley is the real son of Odin. That's that guy in the purple outfit. I don't know if you can go on the patch shows. I don't know if he's there.
I don't think he was in the
He-
images, but
He was in like the
he
square.
was in. Oh, was he in?
Go up.
Oh, it's right there. Like the
I think
purple
he's
is
in
back.
there. Yeah.
Right here.
So
Like,
he's
this person at the
apparently-
end?
It is the one in back.
he's in the he's been like the schema a little bit in like the chapters. So so I guess spoiler if you actually want to play for it, if you actually care. But I want to see these lot reactions. So yeah, Thor gets revealed. Heimdall locked Loki in Earth, so that's where he's been. Loki Urtard, I think I actually pronounced that. I actually don't even know. Appears and is Medios with black hair.
Okay.
Brunhild is Odin's daughter, and is going with him. So I guess she gets brainwashed. And apparently there's Urtard Ellie. So there's an Ellie and a Millie in this universe.
I'm pretty sure those are like the giants, right? Those like giants.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they like giants.
Maybe.
No,
yeah.
because well, apparently it's Medios with black hair. We didn't see that in the gameplay.
Meliodas with black hair. Yeah, I don't
But
know
people
if they
was like
showed
telling me that like those characters in general like giants, giant base or something like that.
Yeah, I did hear those giants too.
Yeah.
But also somewhere as well they said it. Brunhild was gonna awaken. Yeah, Brunhild awakens.
Mm.
Is
I don't know,
is
'cause
Brunhild a
she's
god too?
She's a Valkyrie.
Next festival.
Oh, Valkyrie.
Yeah, the ultimate gave it away, you know.
Oh my god, are we gonna get a new festival? Festival.
Maybe.
Brunhild.
I hope not next
Possibly.
festival. I'm gonna say that. I hope not next festival, but yeah.
Nah, next festival probably low key.
Really?
Yeah, it might be low
Like,
key.
No
Yeah,
way they're
low-
gonna do another
low-
Ragnarok again, bro.
Bro, every Ragnarok chapter will get a festival. I don't know.
It's crazy. It is, yeah. We will see.
I mean, they
man.
might as well. They ain't gonna release no freaking Folklore. Golly, that's a
New beginning.
he's still like freaking chapter 0.
Chapter
If
zero.
I'm curious
That's
though,
right.
if we get a chapter in 2 weeks, because
We
what
ain't
they
getting no
just
chapter.
don't do 4 night chapters at the end of the month. They just do it for part 2s.
You think they might do that instead?
Because like I say, they don't. 4 nights don't deserve their festivals right now. So like, if you just do for part 2, then it's like, okay, it's not the end of the month. It's not the festival slots. And you
I mean, Ironside would have been a decent festival.
yeah, but like that, his thing's like 5 chapters away.
Yeah. So we
right.
haven't even gotten to that point. Yeah. No, I would agree.
I'm
with
just
that.
saying, like the skills I've seen like recently, like on the chapter 0, they have his skills
'cause-
animations
'cause,
like at that
next
point.
chapter is Donnie. The next chapter is Nassians. The next chapter is Annie, and then it's the Ironside fight. So it's like 5 chapters. Unless they speedrun it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If they just quickly release some chapters every like month as like a part 2, we can kind of get to the part where like things actually matter.
Nah, they gonna probably drag the chapters. I feel like their priority is like probably finishing Ragnarok and Catastrophe.
That's
Just to fill in those
crazy,
gaps.
man.
for festivals.
That should not be a priority if they're gonna like do like a prologue for 4 nights to hype it up. Like that, I just think like if they're gonna hype it up already, they should have just like continued with the kind of like with the hype. Yeah,
Because Ragnarok is almost finished. Catastrophe, we still got like halfway.
A while, bro. I think we're halfway through Ragnarok now.
Are we
'Cause
halfway?
They said 12 chapters in the reveal stream like
well,
years ago.
we're at 8 then, so we're fairly.
Is this
close
eight? Oh,
to
we're at
8 days. Yeah, we're at 8. Dude,
Yeah.
So we're a little bit more than half if it is 12.
That's 4 years, bro. Boys, what are you talking about?
4 years.
You get one-
That's true.
Hey,
That is
get
true.
one
no,
year.
they speed running this. No way.
Yeah,
You get
maybe,
one year.
maybe.
Ain't no
Yeah, that
Get
might
outta
actually
here.
like.
Get out of here. No.
Yeah, that.
Come on, 4 years. Yep. No.
Yeah. So they
That's-
might.
they speed running it. They gotta speed
they
run
might,
this.
They might. Yeah. They're like, oh,
Because
that's
the
gonna
Ragnarok
go.
chapters actually be really long. They be really long.
That's true. That's true. So
They
yeah,
be surprisingly long.
for sure, man.
They can be. The last one's really short. But the Hell one was really
The hell
short.
one, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
hell one
I
was
like that.
short.
Just a
I think
little,
they
like,
skip. I
Nidhogg.
think they about to skip through some stuff through this one. I think they're gonna have like more so Baldur at the beginning. this
Yeah.
one. I think they showed Baldur a little bit on the live stream because I know they did like a little teaser showing casing like the tournament.
No, Baldur's not it. I would. Yeah,
Or was that
Baldur
the-
can't leave.
or was that
can't
the
leave
end?
Underworld.
I'm saying like showcasing them.
Oh,
Like
maybe he does. I don't know.
I forgot.
I'm sure like
I
talking about
had the
showcasing
thing.
them leaving like leaving hell. Like
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I
just.
would have good. Baldur's not on it.
It was just in the video, so I forget like because they showed 2 videos actually. They showed one like
There was,
at the
yeah,
end
the
and then
JP. The
yeah.
JP one showed one like a massive monster. I know
yeah,
that.
yeah. They showed.
I think
that one.
KR showed like a little like it was like 5 minutes. So
Yeah.
it was like 3 or 5 minutes.
Yeah,
on KR.
Yeah, I remember one of them showed the whole like encounter with Bon and Brunhild, and then there was another
Yep.
video or another like clip like right at the end of the like Coliseum where it was all like broken and stuff like and there's like a monster. So yeah,
I didn't see
Bon
that one. I
lost
think
that
I think that one was probably JP.
it must have been
JP
JP
was
then,
the
yeah,
monster.
because they showed that.
Because KR ended off with like Thonar transforming.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't see him really because they show Heimdall.
they did. Yeah, Heimdall was like on top of the
I didn't.
thing.
That must have been JP. That must have been JP,
It was
bro.
JP,
Oh,
man.
KR they did not showcase Heimdall. I'm so
yeah.
She
upset.
blows a horn. So that might
Holy
be a
shit! Now I
scary
got to skim through JP.
Now you gotta pull it
Oh,
up. That's
My-
crazy.
I
Yeah, man.
swear I did not. Yeah, KR did not do it. I ain't gonna lie, man. W update, y'all. W update.
We gave our thoughts. I mean, I think it's a fairly mid update, considering everything.
Nah, you're just not opening your mind. You feel me? You just
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
Bro, I don't mind it. I think it's just the banner, man. Like I said, like
Yeah, the
'cause
banner is awful, bro.
I haven't even
Yeah.
uploaded my last 4 summons. Chandler, who was last? Chandler, Merlin, and then Subna. Because like
Subnut.
all I'm doing is going to P. Like everything I put in between is just useless.
Unfortunately,
No
yeah.
reaction.
That's true. It's true.
And like unless I like if you see the summon video, that means I pulled a character out. 'Cause I'm not uploading it without.
If we see, so pretty much how we see the Thor summons from beats, we know we got lucky. That's what it is, right? But yeah, man. It is definitely like it's just an update, right? Like the banners what kind of sucks, which kind of like makes it feel like not that crazy, but yeah, I think it's just all right. We'll see after like how difficult the like the bird is and all that. I'm curious. Like if my free to play account beats this, then major W. But we'll see.
Like I said, this is good though because now we know at the end of the year we got a stacked update. Like we got a collab, then a festival. Should be a big festival.
Yeah.
Then another collab, and then 2 festivals again.
Yeah. That is a pretty good lineup. So
at least end of year.
And the year will save this this dry period for Ragnarok.
Which is a shame, bro. We were doing good at the start of the year. Like I think like only just like 2 months have been like bad.
Yeah, it's more like the middle, like past Ultimate S or URSNR. Like since then it's been a little since then it's been a little.
I mean, I wouldn't even say that because Parson was good.
First one was good.
But hyped up like the new beginning and then Chandler?
Yeah.
Oh, Chandler was like, okay, he gets a pass, but then when you add on the other stuff that come out, I was like, yikes. They're gonna do Halloween Festival. Oh, yeah, hang on, boys. Let me cook it. Halloween Festival with 10 Commandment Mail.
Ooh, for the.
He's got, like,
bro, let it die, Beats. Let it die.
It has to happen eventually. That's what
that would be sick. On. Like because he's got the little bell and he's got a little girlfriend like Hell does.
Oh, okay. Maybe for Halloween.
No, I'm cooking on that. Yeah, 100% happening. And then 2 weeks later we get Power Reborn.
Ooh, like
part 2.
Like a variant of Perk Bond, but like Halloween themed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's happening.
Good notes. Write that down, bro. Write that down. So when it drops, we know. Yeah.
Yo, Heimdall looks so good. Holy snap.
Relax, bro. It's not mainstream.
All right. There we go, guys. Okay, I think that we covered everything pretty much, but
I'm just looking at the back. Oh my god. Looks so
really
good.
Just going crazy. But thank you, Marilli, for coming on today's podcast. It was a last minute decision, but we appreciate it. And
I had a feeling for Sora. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sora probably looking at Bleach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, he has like some, I don't know, he's been like busy with something, but it's fine. He said he'll be back again during August, so he'll be back to the regular schedule, so yeah. Alrighty, guys, thank you for coming through to the podcast. We'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out, guys.